Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO set 75317, The Mandalorian and the Child. This is a LEGO Star Wars set that retailed for $19.99 USD. It has 295 pieces, and it has Brickheadz number 113 and 114, The Mandalorian and the Child. Without further ado, let's open this up and take a look at the characters. This is one of my most anticipated LEGO sets. I absolutely loved this TV show. It was perfect in my opinion. And the Baby Yoda figure, Baby Yoda, the child character was one of my favorites from it. They managed to capture him perfectly in LEGO form here. And the Mandalorian has some really unique building techniques that I haven't seen in a Brickhead before. So let's take a look at him first and then move on to Baby Yoda. The Mandalorian here has two main weapons. He's got his blaster gun right here, formed using the couple little interesting pieces here. Across his back, he's got one of the longer Star Wars blaster pieces with this attachment to make his disintegration ray. It clips on right here with his cape. The cape is very nicely formed, although I will say this piece is a little jarring. I would have preferred if they made it in black because it would have made the transition there look a little nicer. He's got two lightsaber hilts in his side. I'm not sure what those are supposed to represent. Maybe some kind of weapon. Definitely not lightsabers though. This piece right here is printed. It's very nice, representative of the character himself. There's a binocular piece right here. No front prints, actually, other than the bits right here to form his mask. I'm usually surprised because typically Brickheads rely heavily on prints up front here to show the character. I think it's a testament to the LEGO designers here. They didn't need to rely on that for this character. He also does not have any eyes, just the visor here, which sets him apart from a couple of the Brickheads. On this side, there's nothing too special. Although I'm going to rip apart his head real quick to show you the interior here, because these are built in such a different, non-traditional way. I figured it was definitely worth taking a look at. These pieces right here are cheekbones, pretty much would be on a human, and they slide in right here. There's no attachment, no room for studs to click in or anything. They just slide together. Show you that from the top there. There's a little hole right there, and then the rest of the head just kind of clips on and anchors that in place, so they don't slide out or anything. They do wobble a bit if you shake it around, but it's a non-issue, especially when you put everything else on. It's much less, and it can be attributed to something different. I just thought it was such a unique way to attach the front here. I haven't seen that done really anywhere else. Taking a look at the side here, we got the side decoration for his helmet. Nothing too special. Flat design on the back, some grids here. Smooth up top, same on this side as the other side. And there's really not too much to talk about here. I will say, instantly recognizable. Definitely one of the better Brickheads LEGO's produced, and one I've been waiting for a very long time. The second Brickhead of this set is going to be the Child. There are two main pieces here. I figure we'll take a look at everyone's least favorite part first. This is the cradle. This is what bumped this set up to $20 as opposed to the $15 that large and a small character would normally be, like we saw with Yoda and Luke. This carriage here, it floats on two of these pieces, the clear tiles right here, to give it the flying look. It's put together quite nicely. I mean, it's very recognizable. I don't necessarily remember the yellow on the sides, but I can definitely take a look at this and recognize, oh, that's from The Mandalorian, so they did a good job. There's a little kind of issue here I have. The way they attach this, left stud showing there, and up front here, you can see right through it, actually. I don't know why they chose to put it together like this, as opposed to using some other kind of building technique to eliminate the crack there. So that's a bit of a problem in my opinion, but not terribly. And the Baby Yoda figure, I keep calling him Baby Yoda, the child figure, is put together very similarly to other Brickheads that are of a smaller stature. There's actually a hole straight through the center there, and he's got tiled off portions all around. Up top, he's got the flat in the back, studs on top. His ears, you can position any different way. It can make him look happy or sad, depending on which way you want to do it. This figure, I do have one problem with it. It's the same size as the normal Yoda we got. So if you have these next to each other, having the Baby Yoda the same size as the adult Yoda doesn't really work, but I don't see how they could have fixed it for such a heavily stylized LEGO character. Pulling off his head, if I can, there we go. You can see how it's built on the inside there. Oh, lost his brain. This is what the Baby Yoda looks like from the interior. It's really primarily used these pieces to just hook around to form different lengths and widths and everything to get the robe pattern. I think maybe a print here with some fabric wrinkles and patterns could have benefited the character, but it doesn't hurt him not to have it. There's not too much else I have to say here. The character fits onto these two studs right there, just clips right in, and it's pretty sturdy. Nothing else to say for this character specifically, other than adorable and definitely my favorite Brickheads to date. taking a look at both of the characters together again, these are a very, very good pair. I've been able to display them really anywhere, and they look great for, you know, a desk ornament, to go in a china cabinet, to go on top of a shelf, anywhere really, and people recognize them, and they're such well built and well designed models. I really have no complaints. I will say the Monkey King Brickhead, I bought at the same time, released on the same day. It's such a good Brickhead, but it's hindered by the fact that this came out on the same day, and this is obviously such a better model. I mean, I have no complaints whatsoever besides the little crack right there, but you don't buy this set for the Cradle. You buy it for the Mandalorian, and you buy it for Baby Yoda. So really fantastic job, standout characters here, guys. Definitely recommend you buy it for $20. This is really, you know, no problem I see here. It's about the same price as Funko Pops, which these are kind of based on, but that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.